Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. I have been wanting to do a drugstore makeup video for the longest time because I've picked up a lot of items in the last 2 days and the last couple of months that are really great, and I've been influenced, so I was like, let me try some of these viral products and tell you what I think about them. A lot of them actually came from Nikki LaRose's drugstore Holy Grail video, and I actually have some of them that I've been loving, some of them that are new, and I wanted to combine it with like a holiday looks video. So basically I'm going to start with like really casual, everyday, comfy holiday makeup, and then we're going to bump it up to glam. So I got my little hair pulled back, I got my holiday green sweater on. Let's go ahead and get started with the affordable stuff. So I am going to start with my face is already skincare prepped. I'm going to do a winter skincare prep video after I take off this makeup because it has totally changed in the last couple of weeks. I'm going to start with e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm, and this is the grape flavor. It reminds me of Bubblicious grape gum, which I used to be obsessed with, or that Big League Chew. Y'all remember that? It's delicious. And at first I was like, it's not like the Laneige lip balm, which it kind of looks like. To me, it's a little bit more thicker, like a gloss, but it still stays a really long time and hydrates. So, all right, the first thing I'm going to do is prep my skin with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop, which I've been using for a while. I noticed that this was not good enough to hold me in the summer because my skin got really oily, especially in my T-zone. But for winter, it's perfect because it gives me just enough grip for my makeup to last all day. And I do a lot of all-day makeup wearing events, so I need a little something, especially with my makeup gig days. Next, I'm going in with this. This is not new to you or me, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter in the shade, let's see, I think it's shade 4. And this is my second time repurchasing it. I love this product as a foundation. I know some people use it as like a, they underlight with it, meaning they put it underneath their foundation for a glow. Some people use it as a shimmer on top of their foundation. I use it as a foundation. And now that my skin is paler from the winter, getting into the winter, it works again because it was a little bit light over the summer. But I use this with my dense foundation brush, and it gives me just enough coverage. And I'm actually kind of glad that it's winter because my skin is drier, which means I can pull out these dewy looks a little bit more effectively. But this just kind of evens out my skin tone, gives me a nice sheen. I always get compliments when I have this on. So just enough, right? That is my foundation. That's it, y'all. Okay. And then the thing that I do is I pair it with concealer to give me more coverage. So this is brand new. I've heard a lot about this from like the lipstick lesbians. I think Nikki LaRose mentioned it. This is the L'Oreal True Match Serum Corrector. It has 1.5% hyaluronic acid and caffeine. So I'm a huge hyaluronic acid fan for the hydration. The caffeine is great for puffy under eyes, which I really don't have, but it can't hurt. So I did something different. I got a shade darker and more neutral than normal. I got medium and N, which is neutral 5. Usually I always go warm, but I noticed that my skin is actually a lot more neutral than I used to think. So I'm trying out more neutral products, but this little applicator is so cool. Y'all see this? It's just like the perfect triangle, and I always put it in the darkest part right here and then at the lift, and I use it as a highlight, okay? So it's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but nothing dramatic, which is actually kind of nice because it's more wearable for the day. And it actually, I think that as you age, going too light with your highlight kind of makes you look older, and it doesn't really cover up the under eyes. So this is a very nice drugstore concealer. I bought it on Amazon. They range, the ones that I was looking at range between $9 and $12, depending on the shade. I guess like the more popular shades are more expensive. But do you see how it's smooth? I don't like a dry, cakey concealer. This one is actually very lightweight, but it gives me coverage. That hyaluronic acid makes it so creamy. I'm a big creamy creamy under eye concealer fan because that's how it looks natural. And then I just smooth it into my highlight as well because I want to bring dimension to my face. But do you see how this color isn't super bright, but it just gives enough dimension to my skin, especially when you pair it with a good concealer brush, like a dense one, and you just pack it into the skin. See, now I have coverage and I have highlight, okay? So that's gorgeous. Now I'm going to go in with a cream contour. So this one is from Milani. Love it. This is a shade Spicy Season. This is a cheek kiss blushes, but this is like the bronzer shade. So I'm gonna put this on very lightly, and I would do this for an everyday kind of makeup look. You can skip this if it's too much for you. But like I said, I like dimension on my skin. My skin is more tan at the forehead, so I kind of have to bring back the brown. And then I like to give a little bit of cheek contour. I'm keeping it pretty light though. Like that. And I like to put a little bit on my nose using my ring finger, just for some dimension. So this is what I would do for like everyday makeup, like if I'm gonna go see a client and I'm not trying to be done, but I want to wear makeup, you know, so they're like, oh, she's a makeup artist, she's actually wearing makeup. And this would be great for like chill events where you're like going to see family, but it's not like dress up, but you want to look like you got a little something. And then I'm going to take my foundation brush and buff in those edges so it's not super hard. This is my hack for if you go over, you just kind of go too heavy-handed with your blush or bronzer. It just helps blend it really fast. Okay, cream blush. I'm going to switch now to the Milani Cheek Kiss in Nude Kiss. Great pinky mauve shade. These Milani cream blushes are really gorgeous. They're really easy to use. And I only need a little bit because the shade is actually a little bit brighter than on me now because I'm paler. It was like perfect in the summer as well, but I can use a lighter hand now that my skin is more pale. See how it adds, oh my god, it just adds just enough color to kind of make you look flushed and healthy. Okay, cute. Alright, now I'm going to go to my eyes. So I'm going to let that marinate. I'm going to take my Milani setting spray. This is the one with SPF 30. I kind of wish I didn't get this one because I think it smells weird because of the SPF. But I will repurchase the regular one next time. But it can't hurt to have SPF year round. Okay, so I like to do that because it kind of sets my makeup, but I will powder it then. So I'm going to switch to my eyes. Girl, I got this really cute Milani Gilded Mini eyeshadow palette recommended by Nicola Rose. It's like the perfect warm neutrals. It's got good mattes, a highlight, brow bone, smoky color, and then 2 pops. I kind of wish that this one wasn't as orangey. I wish it was either bronze or more of a champagne, and that's a gorgeous yellow gold. But you know what? It's okay. So what I would normally do for an everyday eyeshadow is I would go to my bronzer. This is a new one. L'Oreal 24 Infallible Bronzer in the shade Tan. This is the perfect winter bronzer shade for me. Again, Nikki LaRose recommended it. So thank you, girl. It's actually wonderful. Because I don't have a lot of drugstore bronzers. But this one's a really good one. It's really smooth. So what I would do is I would just take this and I would pop it into my crease. And that's it. That's my eyeshadow for every day. Fast. With this big crease brush from Sonia Kashuk. See, it just warms up the eyeball socket, gives dimension, and then I go down. I go down into my nose contour to just kind of re-emphasize that and connect. So I still do wing liners, y'all, for everyday natural eyes because I'm that girl. But I do brown. So I'm using the NYX Epic Ink Liner in brown. This is so good, so affordable. I believe I got this on Amazon as well for like $5. So brown to me is more daytime friendly. But I need a wing just because I'm that kind of girl and I have small eyes. And the wing helps. So I've tried a lot of brown liquid liners. I returned a bunch. This one stayed with me because it's good. Okay, just enough, right? And then on the lower lash line, I have to put a brown. So I'm using the NYX Eyeliner Stick Epic Wear again in brown shimmer. I'm a huge fan of NYX pencils or liners, lip pencils, eye pencils. I just think they're excellent and they're super affordable. So I wear this color with every look, like a brown on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take my bronzer and a pencil brush. So like those are the only eyeshadows I really put on are my crease and my lower lash line. Take the bronzer again and just like I soften it and it sets it at the same time. I kind of go right underneath it because I want to keep the dark at the top of the lash line and then the soft smoke underneath it. Okay, and then I'm going to pop on a corner teeny baby lash. I got these, I'm pretty sure, either on Amazon or from Shein. And they're really, really little, but they give just enough pop. Do you see this tiny little lash right here? That's it. That's all it is. Can you see it there? It's better. So I'm going to use my Amazon Callus Eyelash Glue. I've been using this for years, the clear. Like one of the best eyelash glues ever. I carry it in my kit. They're so affordable. You can get one for $5 or two for like under 10. I get the clear and the dark, but I've been using clear a lot lately because I haven't been doing black eyeliner anymore. I use the light brown, so the clear kind of blends a little bit. The thing with these corner lashes is that you have to kind of make sure that they really evenly follow your lash line, or else you can see where they stop. But you can also fix that with the liner. So I'm going to kind of bend it to fit the curve of my eye and then pop them on the corner. And I kind of, because I'm a monolid, I kind of tuck them under the fold of my eye. But you see how that gives just a little bit of lift to the eye? This is like my daytime lash, if I wear a lash at all. I wore this to Thanksgiving. You can't even tell that they're lashes, honestly. They could be just your eyes with mascara. For a daytime lip, I would do something really simple, like a lip oil or like a long last kind of thing. But I do want to show you these new pencils I got recently. One is from e.l.f. I've been hearing a lot about the e.l.f. lip liners. They're like $2. This one's called Spill the Tea, which is like a brown. And I love a brown lip liner. Y'all know that. So I'm going to pop this on as my kind of contour lip color. Really natural. And that will work for a lot of skin tones, I think. See, it's just enough to give a pop. And then I'm going to take, this is the Maybelline Lifter Liner in the shade Line Leader. So I recently did an event with Target and Maybelline, their Winter Wonderland, and I was working with the Maybelline installation booth. And we put these on all of the people who signed up to get little quick makeups. And I'm like, this is such a good pinky brown, mauve-y, like easy way to wear as a lip color, and then so smooth. It's so good that I actually bought another shade, which I'll feature in the glam look. Look at that. Just a good lip filling color. But this wouldn't work as my lip liner because it's too light, but as a lip color, cute with the brown, right? And then I'll just take a little bit of this e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oil. I don't like to put too much because it kind of gets goopy. It's just for some shine and hydration, especially for the winter. And then we're going to come in with our setting powder. So I'm going to use this new Maybelline Fit Me. I got the shade Light Medium. Man, this was sold out at my Target. I tried to pick it up. Sold out in all the light shades. So I went and got on Amazon. Very affordable, under $10. And I got a good shade. At first it looked a little dark, but like on, it's perfect. Again, recommended by Nicola Rose, who her YouTube subscribers recommended because she was like saying how she couldn't really find a drugstore powder that she liked, but this one is very good. Do you see it? Oh my god, do you see the difference? I'm so happy because I ran out of my Laura Mercier blurring powder, and I was using one that I got sent from Milk, and it's actually okay, but I wasn't like in love with this, but I like this one better. I just set the T-zone because when your skin is dry, it kind of self-sets everywhere else. You just don't want that creasing under the eye, or you don't want it in your T-zone to be oily. So now I'm going to finish off. I got a new shade of the Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil. I love this stuff. This is, again, $2 on Amazon. But I got a lighter shade because I got, before I was using like dark brown, I got medium brown. Look at the little blade. This is the quickest way to do my brows, right? I just use it almost like an angled pencil. And because my brows are a little bit small, because I used to have, I have micro bleeding, micro shading, but the brow shape has shrunk as it's been like 5 years, literally, since I've had it done. I just use this to make it a little bit bigger. See that? And it's not as faded looking. And then especially near the front, see how it's more small as it comes near the front? I take that higher in the front. to match where the top of like the arched part is, and then I just kind of fill in the little front here, make it a little bit round, and then I come down here, fill it in, and get like the tail. And that's such an easy, quick way to do brows. See, as I come back, it just looks more done, right? And then I'm gonna take my setting spray one more time. If you wanted, you could set your face with powder bronzer and powder blush, but I'm not doing all that. And this is my daytime cozy kind of winter makeup. This is very similar to my summer makeup too. It's just like the products are all drugstore and they're kind of like better for drier skin. So I'm gonna pop on my cozy outfits. Shein sent me some new pieces to try on, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like all together. Okay, I have my first set on. This is a two-piece long sleeve black drawstring loose pants. I got this because I knew I was gonna wear this like all the time. Not just at home when I'm trying to be cute. Honestly, when I'm like at home, I wear what I call house clothes, which aren't cute. But I would totally wear this even to work. I would wear this like when I visit family, like when we're just like hanging out watching TV. But it's like such a comfy set, like an essential set that you can mix and match. I tucked it in. It has a drawstring. You can leave it out if you want, but I wanted you to show you the details. And here are the pants. I'm only 5'2½". It has pockets, by the way. And it's not too long on me because I have them kind of pulled up high-waisted. It's super cute, right? And then you can also, like I said, untuck it if you want. I got these in a size large. So I kind of like it tucked in. I think this is better for like casual. If you're trying to be dressier, like tuck it in, it looks like a nice little set. I would probably wear it with like a high-waisted kind of smoothing underwear if I'm going to wear them tucked in like this, but it's so comfy. See that? Size large, by the way. And the bra, too, is actually from Shein, but I bought this like months ago. Next set. Okay, so this is another two-piece. Looks so expensive, and it feels so good on. It's just this like thicker sweater material, not scratchy. Like, it's warm, but also like not like hot, which is great. It is so nice. I got a size large, but I definitely think I could have gotten a medium, but it's like so cute. Okay, so look, first of all, the buttons give it like that higher upgraded look. This is the Shein bra that I was telling you about. And then it has a high-waisted design. And it's wide leg as well. Like it's so rich auntie, like luxe loungewear. I would definitely also wear this like if I was hanging out for like a cabin trip with the girls or with the family. I'm probably gonna bring this with me when I go to North Carolina to visit family because it's so comfy, but it looks so nice. And again, I am 5'2½", and it's not too long. So super cozy. Love this. I wish I'd gotten a medium because I think it looks a little bit big on me, but you know, the oversized look is in anyway. So yeah, so cute. Okay, I saw this one on a Facebook or Instagram ad for Shein like a long time ago, and I was like, oh my god, I love that. So when I had an opportunity to pick out some new pieces from Shein, I was like, I knew I wanted it. And it's not my typical style at all, but it's so chic. It gives me like Parisian kind of vibes. So it's like this sweater that has a little lady walking a dog. The colors are so just chic. I ended up getting a medium in this size because I read the reviews. I'm glad I did because I think it fits better as a medium. And it has this long ribbed skirt that's like this gorgeous like pale green. And on me it hits the floor. So some people they're like it was midi length. No, not on my short self. And I have it pulled up too. So yeah, I know it's like kind of different. I don't know if it's everybody's style, but I think it's so luxe looking. I think I like it better like pulled in like this versus down. I think it looks chicer like this. Oh my god, I love this. I think this is so cute. I don't know why, but like with like an ankle boot, like a tan ankle boot, I feel like this is giving like rich. I actually kind of want to wear this to maybe that Sephora event that's coming up on this weekend because like I don't know if I told y'all I'm doing like a private Sephora shopping event because it's so cute. And I don't always have to wear black. I can wear other colors. Love this one. Do you guys like this one? Okay, so we're gonna bump this up now to like more glam evening. So to do that, I'm just going to add a little bit more on the eye and more like on the lip. So I'm going to use this Milani Gilded Mini Palette. I had no idea this existed until Nikki LaRose mentioned it in her video. I'm just going to bump this up to like a gold eye. So I'm going to take this little orange, like great essential crease shade for the eye. I'm going to pop this into my crease. Okay. And it's like a matte, but it's like not chalky. And then I'm going to take the darker brown now, right here. And that's going to go on the outer V. Just to kind of bump it up. See that? Just a little soft smoke. So this would be great for a holiday, again, a holiday gathering, like a dinner, a holiday dinner, work dinner, where you want to be more dressy, but not all the way glam, right? And then the key is we're just going to blend these colors together. So do you see how it's like warmed up my eye a lot? This is really pretty for like kind of if you're doing like cozy vibes. Like that. And then we're going to take our finger and get the gold right here and just apply that on the lid. Easy, like the easiest eye ever, right? But it's just enough to make an impact. And this gold is so smooth. Just enough, you know what I mean? And while we're here, I'm going to take my Maybelline Build-A-Brow, which is like been talked about so much, and I finally got it because I was like, I need to try this. I love a brow pen. I usually use the NYX Lift and Snatch one right here, which I also love this one too, but sometimes it goes on too pigmented. And I'll show you the difference between the heads. So here, they're both fine tip, but you see this one from the silver one from Maybelline, it's a little bit smaller, a teeny bit smaller than the NYX one. So it gives me a little bit more precision. So, and because sometimes when I use the NYX one, it looks like kind of angry brow. This shade right here, what shade is this Maybelline one? I think I got like dark brown. I'm so blind, I can't see. But I bought this at, I think I bought this at Walgreens while I was going to, or CVS or Walgreens when I went to the doctor, like the Minute Clinic, and I bought these while I was waiting. So yeah, basically what I do is I come in and I just flick in little brow hairs. And this is when I kind of care more about the way my makeup looks, is I'll add this extra step. So the first step was I added in, you know, the background fill with the dark brown from Wet n Wild. And now I come in, and you notice how I'm going with really, really light strokes? Because I don't want it to be heavy. I want it to just look like contrast hair. All right, let's go ahead and bump up the lower lash line a little bit. I'm going to add more of this dark brown, and I'm going to just smoke it out a little bit more. Okay, let me sharpen that because that just poked me in the eyeball. So I'm still using brown, but I'm using it darker and more on the whole lower lash line. So it's giving me like smoky eye, but just on the bottom, so it's not too overwhelming. And then we go back in with that pencil brush and the Milani dark brown, the darkest one on the end, like a chocolate brown, which is why I like this palette, because it's a chocolate brown. It's a little warm tone, so it's kind of more flattering on warmer skin tones versus like a cool brown. So I'm going to set that, and then I'm going to wipe off the brush, and then I'm going to go to that light brown again, the crease brown, and then this is going to give like the ombre right underneath it. Like I said, I like a faded under eye. I don't like any hard lines. So when it goes from that dark to light, it just kind of gives it more dimension. And look, see, that eye is definitely like smokier. It's a little bit more dramatic, but it's not crazy. So you're not like giving like you're doing too much. So that's that. Now I have on second tier of fancy. So I have on this black wrap dress. It's giving like makeup artist work dress, which is why I picked it out. But it's also such an easy to wear piece that you could wear with like high boots. I think would be really cute with it. I have some fleece line tights I'm going to show for another look. All right, and here it is right now. So it comes with a little belt. I might even switch the belt out and do like a fancier belt, but it's really comfy. It's not button up. It's giving like faux button up. I like the V-neck. I like the collar. It's like a mandarin collar Loose sleeves, super comfy. I almost wish that they did have a little button here because I have short arms, but not too long. And then it's kind of got like the half black, but then also like this little swan crane print. And it's all black on the back, and I love that it's longer in the back because it's like more modest, and then shorter in the front with a little high-low. So this is such a great, easy to wear dress for work. If you're a makeup artist, wear it with tights, wear it with fleece line leggings, and it's like goes into the winter perfectly, and it's very light. This might also be a dress I wear at the Sephora event this coming weekend because it's giving makeup artist vibes with the fleece line types. So I'm gonna pop on one more outfit. Okay, this one might be my favorite. I know I keep saying I like all of them. This one or the gray or the green sweater one I might wear to the Sephora event. But I did not think this was my style, but I've been seeing a lot of this look lately, and it's just like kind of like, it's not new. It's kind of a classic look, but it's a black turtleneck with a plaid skirt. And I don't like a turtleneck, honestly, because I usually get claustrophobic, but it's loose enough up here and it's not too thick. But like, I pulled my hair back so it kind of gave vibes, right? Look how cute that little skirt is. And it's very flattering, like it comes in high and out. This is actually stretchy too. So it's like comfy, and I put the fleece line leggings with it. So these ones I got from Amazon. Let me pull them up, they're running a little low. I ended up getting the plus size ones because I heard that they run small, and I'm glad I did, but it's like the honey colored nude with the look. I would totally wear this with boots, like a bootie. So the skirt is like, it's not too small. I got a size large. I feel like sometimes when I see these looks, the skirt is so little that I'm like, oh, it's not for my 41-year-old self. But this is like very put together. Like I said, I pair it with a little bootie. I found my old booties. These are my winter boots. Girl, I was like, these boots are so old. I definitely bought them at Charlotte Russe. Like, I think I bought them, oh my God, 15 years ago had to be. And the bottom of the heel on one of them kind of popped off recently. I didn't notice that. Here's a skirt with the boots. Cute, right? Okay, guys, so last level of glam. I am going to wear this new foundation. To me, it's like came out a couple months ago, the e.l.f. Soft Glam. So this was only $8. I got it at Walmart. Surprisingly, this is my shade, and I was looking at it in store. I got 34 medium cool. Since when am I ever a cool undertone? But like I said, I've been wanting to go more neutral. So I looked at the color and on the tube versus like the undertone that they said, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be getting this one, and it is actually a really good match. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this on top of that e.l.f. So the e.l.f. Halo Glow would be underneath as like an underlighting kind of color. And this would be on top. And this is a very easy to wear foundation. It's like definitely up to medium coverage, it's not full, but it's super pretty on. And I don't have any complaints about it. It's hydrating but not greasy. I feel like a lot of skin types could wear this, especially if you prep the right way for your skin type. And I know I already have makeup on, so I'm just basically putting it on top of what I have on. Like that. See how it's definitely giving more coverage to the skin? And then I'm going to apply a little bit more concealer on top. See how that's such a good shade for me? Even though it's cool, it's definitely giving more neutral. And then more concealer. The L'Oreal. The good thing about wearing a turtleneck is you can't even tell what color I am because it's all, my body's covered. So, you can kind of fake it. I honestly believe though that when it comes to foundation, it doesn't have to be a perfect match, just close. Because you ended up modifying it so much with blush and contour and powders that you shouldn't stress about having a perfect match. You know, I mean, you do want to be in the same family though, you know, the right undertone, the right range, like in the medium. If you're a medium tone, stick in the mediums, you know, I mean, unless you're trying to match your body or something like that, and it's a lot different. But yeah, do you see how I just put a little bit more concealer on And it's still giving me that highlighted look, but it's not too bright. I'm glad I got this shade. I wasn't sure at first, but this is a good shade for me for the winter. Okay, we are gonna do cream blush and cream bronzer again. So the same ones from Milani. Now we can go a little heavier because we're making this into the full glam. And then switch to the cream bronzer. As you can see, I was able to layer all of this stuff pretty well, even on top of what I had before. So if you're doing like a work event and you're going to like a holiday party right after, it's totally easy to bump up your makeup. Bring just a few products. If you don't want to redo your face, just bring like a little bit more concealer, maybe powder, you know what I mean? Or bring a change of lip and a little eyeshadow palette, like the little mini eyeshadow palette. Okay, a little bit more contour to the nose. See how fast this is to bump up your makeup? I'm gonna add a bigger eyebrow. I'm gonna take that Wet n Wild, the Wet n Wild, and just make my eyebrow a little bit bigger. So I'm just gonna go back in with that pencil. And you can see I'm not like obsessive about my brows. I don't really do the concealer and all of that because I'm like not a brow girl like that, but I do think that they do complement. So now I switch to the NYX brow pen just to show you this one's just as good. I just have to kind of use a lighter hand, but I'm kind of adding contrast back to that new area that I added so it doesn't look as like filled in. So yeah, bigger brows. Okay, bigger lash. I'm gonna go in with the dark brown now, and I'm going to add a little bit more. I'm gonna add it to the outside with my little blender brush, my little broken blender brush from, this is also from Sigma. And I'm gonna add it to the inside. Quick little halo eye. See that? Outside. I do the outside first because that's where most of the black or most of the dark is. And then what's left I add in to the inside just because it's a smaller area. And then I just use my finger to kind of clean up that edge. See that? A quick little pop, and then a little bit more gold right in the middle. Okay, a little sparkle ain't hurt nobody, right? Okay, let's reapply a little bit more of that eyeliner. These are just such a subtle lash, but they're wearable, but they give your eye way more pop. Okay, and this is the final step. I'm gonna wipe off that lip. And I've been waiting to bring this product back for the holidays because I bought it last year, or I think, yeah, last year. And I saw somebody wear it on TikTok and they said it's their favorite red. So this is the Maybelline Super Stay Vinyl Ink in the shade Wicked. Oh my God, it's called Wicked, like the movie. Okay, so I bought this liner to go with it on Amazon, the Maybelline Lifter Liner in the shade Main Character. Oh my God, these color names go together so well. So I got the lifter liner after trying the light nude color on at that Maybelline event I worked at because I was like, these liners are really good. So I'm gonna line. See how smooth that pencil is? These are just as good as all the high-end lip liners, honestly. With a red lipstick, y'all, please wear a red lip liner. Like, it makes a world of difference. And then the Maybelline Vinyl Ink, shake it a little bit. I only wore this color like once or twice so far. Alright, so the thing with these is that they dry glossy, but they're super stay, so try not to touch your lips together. So holiday, right? The lip makes it so holiday. And it works so well when you wear like a black top because it gives you that little pop. Pump up this hair a little bit too. Give me a little more volume. Okay, now the final look is super cute. Like it's like a cape. Oh Lord, I gotta pull back the tendrils so I don't get caught my lip gloss. It's like a cape style peacoat, and it's short, and it just is so perfect for the holidays. I'm such a Plano, like I usually just get black. Black everything, or I'll do gray, like I have a couple gray and maybe a camel. But I was like, let me get me a pop of color coat for the season. And this goes really well with the outfit. And it's a little bit, like I said, like a shorter kind of cape style. So I like that my sleeves still poke out. And then we'll button this up. I'm just going to leave it open like that. And look at this cute little coat. So cute. It has a little, kind of comes in with a pleat. This would look really cute with a belt too. With some just like black leather leggings. It's got the pockets. How ready am I for winter? And this is actually nice for the short girls because usually long coats are always so long on me. I'll show you the full outfit with the skirt. Isn't this cute? Yeah, the coat feels really nice. It's like not too thick. You know what I mean? Like I would definitely, it's a good layering piece on top of another long sleeve. And this is the final look. So this is my ultimate glam. The red lip, the smoky eyes. What do y'all think? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you again, Shein, for sending me these pieces. I will have all the search codes below. Look in the description box. You can just type in the code to find the item directly. I'll have all the sizes listed and colors as well. And always use the coupons on Shein because you can always get additional on top of the super cheap prices. I will try to link as many of these drugstore. Oops, I actually forgot to put this drugstore bronzer on, y'all. I'm gonna put this drugstore bronzer back on as I talk to you guys. I'll try to link as many of these products as I can find. Like I said, I bought a bunch on Amazon. So I'll link those because it's really hard to find the popular viral makeup in stock at my store, the drugstore one. This is the Milani. This is my fave, Berry Amore. I don't even know if they still have this one. This is like the original favorite drugstore blush, the mineralized blushes from Milani. There we go. Now we are done. Super classy makeup too. Like it's not too much. It's very like, it will work on any skin tone. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, have a great night. Ciao, Bellas.